Hello, everybody. What to do if a man ghosted you? So you might be dating a guy 1, 2, 3 dates, or even a few months, and now he suddenly stops calling, stops texting. Maybe he said goodbye. Maybe he said you guys are not a good match, or maybe he just stopped reaching out. So what should you do? Let me know in the comments if you ever had this situation while dating. And I know the first feeling for most of you is going to be, maybe he's sick, maybe he lost my number, maybe I should reach out to him, maybe I should call and text him, like he doesn't call, like he was so consistent before. Whew. So first of all, I want you to breathe. Okay, so it is what it is. Okay, you ground yourself, breathe. It is what it is. All right. And I know it's not a pleasant experience. And yet, there must be a reason why he ghosted you, why he isn't calling, texting you. He probably decided you guys are not a good match. And I know that you want him to come back. However, when you follow your urges of calling and texting him, like reaching out, is everything okay? Why didn't you call today? You will immediately go into chasing mode. And that will honestly repel him even further. So if you want him to come back, you don't call and text him. You let the rubber band stretch and stretch and stretch. And then you might be thinking, but what if he doesn't call and text? Well, then he doesn't want to. And I know it's really hard to swallow, but he just doesn't want to. Okay, he realized you guys are not a good match, and he could have done a loving, honest conversation, but maybe he's just not mature enough to do so. Okay, so even if you're the one who calls and texts him and reaches out, if you are following my channel, you probably don't want to be the one who is the masculine, the chasing one, because if you're the one who's chasing, like, you can forget a providing and proposal. Like, that doesn't happen. If a man is the one that you fight for, he has to fight for you. And if he kind of feels like unworthy of you, he has maybe issues, maybe he realized you need someone who is ready for full commitment, marriage, providing, and he realized, I'm just not ready yet. Like, some guys, especially younger men in the 30s, for example, they often, they know, I'm just not ready yet to give you what you want. Okay, many men in their 30s are still building. So, not everybody is available. You can't make a person in a wheelchair to play basketball with you. Okay, and I know it's not the most pleasant way to just ghost you. However, it is what it is. So calling, texting him, reaching out will not do you any good. I know you probably have this urge, but it won't help you. If he wants to call and text, he will. And the only way to bring him closer is to not do anything. And I know how counterintuitive that is, because you, as an empowered woman, successful woman, if you have an issue, of course you just solve it, right? Like, if you want to bring forward your business or your career, you work hard for it, and then it just gets solved. Of course, like, this is working beautifully in businesses and career and your studies. You just study more and you have more success. You work more and you have more success. However, again, in relationships, especially if you want to be the feminine one, it does not work. Okay, so you don't call and text him, you don't reach out to him, you don't do anything of that. Okay, so that's the first thing. And if he doesn't call and text, he just doesn't want to. Okay, he just realized you guys are not a good match. He doesn't want to drag you along. He doesn't want to waste your time, because he knows you're on your way to get to be with a man, an affluent man, who is providing and committing to you. Okay, so either way you will win. Either he will reach out and he will realize, she doesn't start chasing me when I disappear. Or he will not reach out, but then he makes space for someone who does. Secondly, do you even, like, when I ask my one-on-one clients, I ask them, like, is the guy who just ghosted you even on your love list? Like, does your love list match him? Like, the love list is the qualities you would like from a man to have. Maybe he's affluent, maybe he's a gentleman, he's a provider. And most of the times, actually 100% of the times, the women I coach say, no, he is not a good match for my love list. I don't even want him. Like, there's something missing, right? So he realized that too. And it's just like, he isn't even a match of your love list. And even if he is a perfect match of your love list, one thing is for sure not there that should be on your love list, that the man wants to be with you even more than you want to be with him. Okay, so that should be on your love list. A man who is consistent, a man who's available for commitment, and a man who is always there and who wants to be with you. And if a guy doesn't call and text you, he ghosts you, then he definitely doesn't want to be with you. And we are not like, when you date, it's not like you can build a better brand for your business and then your clients will want you. It's not like you get another degree and then your new employer will want you because you have better skill set. That doesn't work this way. Okay, like there's nothing you should be wanting to improve so that he wants you. Like, so many women go into this spiral of like, oh, maybe I should change something, maybe I should behave differently or dress differently. No, you're not at a job interview, you don't have to dress prettier. Okay, this is dating. It's you authentic self, and you love yourself, and this should be on your love list. This guy accept you for who you are and is consistent, always there, and who wants to be with you. And if he doesn't text and call you, he just simply doesn't want to, and that's okay. You don't need 1,000 men to want to be with you. You just need one that is the perfect match. Okay, so I hope that this helps. And remember that if a guy ghosts you, you don't text and call him. Just know, delete his number after 2 days latest. Like, delete his number and that's it. And if he comes back, you can decide if you take him back or not. But honestly, what I realize, especially with grounded, healthy, empowered men, not boys, I'm going to make a training about what's different between boys and men. Grounded, empowered men, they don't ghost. Okay, they know what they want and they are consistently there. Okay, so that's actually even a big red flag. Like, men don't ghost. They either have the conversation or they are always there consistently, reaching out, calling, texting, trying to be in contact with you. Okay, so this said, if you desire more support from me and in one-on-one or group coaching on your dating journey, feel free to reach out. My email is in the description box. We will see if you are a good match, if we are a good match to each other. So the first call is for free. You just send me an email and say in this email what you are currently working on and what you need my help with. Okay, so reach out. My email is in the description box, and let me know in the comments if you ever had this issue where a man ghosted you and you didn't know